Okay, Mommy's gonna do you now. Come here. Ooh. Okay. We're live, baby. Come here. Oh, Mommy made you a cup too. It's right on the dresser. Okay. You're already all dry. Here, you want your cup? Yeah, your cup's right there. On Mommy's dresser. You need lotion. So ashy. It's strict over here, y'all. It's 8:22. And these babies got to be in bed at 8:30. It should have been 8 o'clock, but I was talking to my mom and was slowing down. What, baby? No more snacks. We're about to brush our teeth. Let me see your elbow. What happened? What happened right there? You got an owie? Hey, love. You want some pizza? Because we still have pizza. That's what was for dinner. So if you're still hungry, you may have some pizza. Okay, lay down so Mommy can get you dressed. So these are their pajamas tonight. Atlas already has his on. You want... Y'all, we're sick. Well, I'm barely got sick. It's barely coming on. But the babies have been sick. We're going to have valley children. The pizza's on top of the counter. I mean, the kitchen. Come here. You say hi, aunties, and show them your cute pajamas.
Hi, Auntie. What's my pajamas?
What's on your pajamas? What is that? A monkey? What color is this? What color is your pajamas?
Green.
Green. Say hi.
Hi.
Say love you guys.
Love you guys.
Say how are you guys?
Hi, guys.
You say happy but late Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
So he's starting to get freckles, you guys. I can see them. Oh my gosh. Mom! Atlas is getting freckles.
Ow. I'm here.
So his biological dad has freckles all over his face, and he's a ginger. And there's freckles.
I'm a Ninja Turtles.
You're a Ninja Turtle? There's freckles on Atlas's face, Mom. Look.
I know I got freckles.
You seen them?
Yeah. I got them too.
Oh, you're gonna be so cute. You're so handsome. He never started to get freckles until now.
Wow.
They come in the summertime?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is so cute. I wanted him to have freckles. I can see them. They're gonna be all right here.
Yeah.
You're gonna be so cute. Okay, go eat a slice of pizza. Just earned a new sub. He's so adorable. Thank you. So that's Atlas, you guys. And now I'm getting my other baby, Kai Kai, ready. Say hi, Kai Kai. Say hi. Say hi, Kai Kai. You want to say hi? Say hi, guys. You say hi? He's like, what is that? I have it on the ring light. So he's like, why you got this light? You ready pajamas? He's so sleepy, you guys. Okay. Let's show him your jammies. Look at my baby's cute jammies. So these are Kai Kai's pajamas. And Atlas has his green ones on. And then these are the babies. He's going to get a bath next. They're green. So they're all wearing green tonight. Okay? Green pajamas. Oh,
Baby's asleep.
he's asleep? Okay.
Yeah, but you probably need to change them.
Yeah, I will. I will. Let's put your arms in. Baby sleep. How old are you? Say 1.
Baby T.
Baby sleep. He's 1. He'll be 2 in June, you guys.
Baby T.
Baby is sleep. Baby brother.
Baby.
So, y'all, life. I be saying I'm gonna go live and post videos. I got so many videos, y'all.
Hello.
And I just, when you, okay, I don't know how moms on here with multiple kids have time for YouTube. How? How are they? Oh, he thinks he's gonna fall. You're not gonna fall. I'm right here. Lay back so mommy can put your pajamas on. Are you gonna eat the pizza? Because then you're gonna brush your teeth. Lay down some mommy pajamas. I don't know how they do it, you guys. So if you're new here or you've been subscribed, I have 4 biological kids and 2 bonus kids right now. And my biological children are 13, 12, 10, and 4. And then my 2 bonus babies are almost 2 and just turned 4 months. Hi, Sunday. Hey to all my mods in the building. Hey, guys. And so I have 3 under 3. Well, a 3-year-old, a soon-to-be 2, and a 4-month-old. And then the other ones are pretty big. No. Remember, look at mommy's sheets. That's why we don't come in the room while we're eating. Please go to the table. Thank you so much. I don't know why I picked white sheets and white. I thought I could still live my life and have white. And I'm delusional because he's eating pizza and then he comes in here with sauce. I need to pick a different color, you guys. I just feel like white looks so good in my room, you guys. I don't know. I just love white. Sheets, white comforters, white pillows, like everything is white, bright white. I just think it looks so clean. Yes, it's busy, so I'm not understanding. You tired? You ready to go tonight? You wanna lay mama's bed?
No, me first.
Okay, where's your cup cut? You all ready? You're all clean. Here's your cup cut. Okay, are your hands dirty? Maybe you should get a napkin before you climb on mommy's white bed. Okay, here. Go lay down. You want to lay down on mama's bed till you fall asleep? Want to lay down right there? So I didn't adopt. I have them. So if you guys don't know what's going on, I have my goddaughter's children. So I have some other lives where you guys can catch up on why. They're the last 2 previous lives. Kind of tell the story why. So much has happened, and now, like, at the beginning I was at liberty to talk about it because she was within my home, and again things have changed. So I just can't. So I'm sorry, but they're with me and I have them until further notice. We are loving it. I'm currently a mom and foster mom and have been for the last 37 days, 38 days, almost 40 days. And it is life changing. That's what I was saying. Like, I was the ex foster child. If you guys didn't know, I was the ex foster child. I was in the system. So I always wanted to be a foster parent. I didn't know it was going to be this soon in life that I was going to have foster children, but I love it and I'm enjoying every part of it. It's a lot of work. You have to stick to your schedule. You have to stick, like, I have a strict schedule, and like when we eat, when I clean up, when I do the dishes, when I fix the whole living room, and we pick up all the toys. Like, I don't understand how moms with 6 kids or more are functioning doing YouTube and social media without
The lights in my eye.
the lights hurting your eyes. Okay, maybe go lay at the end of the bed, okay? Are you ready to lay down? Okay, you can lay at the end of the bed. You want to lay right there? Okay, mommy's, all my paperwork for work is right here because I need to do some work. That's why I have all my paperwork right here.
Why are you not coming? Where's a man?
My friend?
Yeah.
He said, where's your man? It's not my man, that's my friend.
Is he really? What's his name?
He's at work.
What's his name?
Dexter.
Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter?
Okay, so he said, where's your man? Your kid's gonna tell on you every day, all day. So, what was I saying? I don't know how. It's easy for me to vlog. So I can vlog with them and record. That's not the issue. It's finding the time to sit down and actually edit the vlog and get it up. How, when, where, what time? Like at 1 a.m, 2 a.m. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, my 3 older kids are in school full time and Atlas is in preschool. Okay, come over here and lay down. Look, you can lay down right here. Atlas is in preschool. So that does, there you go. Thank you. He's like, I'm gonna, No, we're not gonna do that. Use your words. Pull it up. Yep, pull it. Hi. Okay, there you go. Okay, I have all my work stuff, y'all. Let me move it for you guys. Hey, heart attack. Toddlers run you. Like, I feel like I work for toddlers. Literally, I work for them. They're my boss. Um, they don't feel good right now, so I just give them their antibiotics. Oh, let's see this. And their medicine. Um, are you telecommunicating? Men. Love from India. Hi. Right, like I don't know how they do it. I really don't. And I just like for me, I need to be present with them, and love on them and be able to talk and communicate life, work, and home. Yes, like and then honestly, like having a regular job that you have to clock into and do YouTube and have more than um, you know, let's just say 5 kids or more, like how? And I think what sets it apart is a lot of them don't have regular jobs that they clock into. Lay down, Papa. Mama will put you in the bed when you fall asleep. Or you want to go lay down with Grandma? Want to lay down, Mommy? He has this like blank stare because he's so exhausted. Lay down, baby. Get your cup. It's okay. You want a blanket? Yes. He can use blanket with you. You want to lay down next to Atlas till you fall asleep? Come lay down with brother. Good job. Aw. Give mommy a kiss. Keep kissing that night. I love you. Mwah. I love you so much. Hey, Mods. Hey, chat. Hey, Tiffany. So, what's nice is Atlas has gained a little brother for the time being. And they get into it, you guys. They do. They have their moments where they be tussling and arguing with each other. But I think any brothers this close in age are going to do that. It's inevitable. I will. It's inevitable. So, and then they had to, hey D, they had to get acclimated with sharing things and being together all the time. And so it balances out because hit a like, you guys, when you come in. When Atlas goes to preschool, and then depending if I work a full day or half day, then Chimere and Amir have me to themselves. And then, you know, when I pick up at, huh, baby? Huh? I am saying, he said, what about me? Yes, let's get the likes up. So I'm just like, how are these moms doing it? Like, okay, for instance, for me, let me show you what works for me. Like, I am very organized. I have to be, you guys. So we're going to talk about multiple things. I'm going to be here for the next 45 minutes. I just want to update you guys. So I have to be super, super organized for this to work and to work smoothly. So I have a diaper bag, right? And 3 baby stuff goes in here. I usually have 3 pacifiers in here because he loves pacifiers. And if we lose one, we have backups. So I'll refill these tonight. In this diaper bag, we have everything in here, okay? So again, if you're just coming in, no, I'm not a man, I'm your mama. Collect the tea. Okay, y'all get Boo up out of here because I ain't never looked like a man a day in my life. So what also is different, you guys, is I breastfed my babies, which is I breastfed all 4 of my babies. Atlas had a little bit of formula and so did Michael, because Michael had a hard time latching, but once he latched, we were good to go. Atlas had to have formula because he was a preemie and he was getting accustomed to eating. And then his weight, once he went home from the hospital a couple months later, he wasn't like gaining weight properly. So I had to do like breast and then formula, breast milk and then formula. So, and then eventually he was just back on breast milk. So I never had like babies where they were just like out the gate with formula. So I'm getting used to like carrying the can of formula, which I don't like. So I bought this little thingy and I carry the formula in here. And then in the diaper bag, we have snacks. Yes, I believe in Jesus. We have snacks. We have crackers. Okay, crackers for the kids. We have diaper rash cream because Chimera is still he'll be 2 in June. He's still in diapers. He's in pull-ups. Atlas is fully potty trained and the baby's only 4 months. So he's still in diapers. And then I have to keep a good stack of pull-ups in here. And then like any diaper bag, I have brand new outfits in here. Everything's pretty much matching for all 3 of them. So I like to match them, you guys, because they're all boys and they look so cute. Matching. We have water. You're telling him a story? You're so sweet, baby. And this is the formula that he uses. So then we have a big thing of wipes. Like, I got it loaded, you know. Baby, I got the baby's diapers. More clothes. Yeah. So I have to keep this fully prepared for 3 kids. 2 toddlers and an infant because, yeah, that's what we got. And I have to make sure this is ready. So no matter what, I try to refill it every single night so that when we're out and about or when we're doing visiting, work, whatever it looks like, we're at grandma's, I'm not like missing things because then that's going to cause so much, you know, struggle. Okay. I know. It's okay. Cover your mouth. So no more snacks. You can have a snack in the morning. I have a surprise for you in the morning. You have to go to bed and wake up and see. So diaper bag. This is my holy grail. I love this diaper bag. It's from Walmart and it's a backpack and a diaper bag. I freaking love it. Okay, this was Atlas's bag and then it became a whole bag for all 3 of them. Okay, let me take you guys off the tripod. Okay. So also something I do is I set everybody's clothes out the night before. Like, I don't know how moms of multiples are. I have to. Like, everything has to be set out before I go to bed. It's 8:35. Before 9 o'clock, everything is set out, ready to go. So I have their outfits out. Outfits are out, ready to go. I have them hanging in the closet. So they're all going to be matching. I got these from Marshall's, you guys. How freaking cute are these with the sunglasses? I cannot. The babies did not come with sunglasses, but it's okay. And then Atlas's came with sunglasses. And then in this Old Navy bag, I have Crocs for all of them. So they're right next to their stuff. These are Atlas's little white Crocs. Look at the baby's Crocs. These are Chimeras, the 1-year-olds. Look at these little baby Crocs, you guys. How freaking cute are these little baby Crocs? Okay. At the end, I'm going to show you what's in that bag. So shoes are out. Outfits are out. And then if we move over here, I have 2 outfits for me. I have this blue outfit and this pink dress. Not sure which one I'm going to go with. Or I was thinking about going with this one. This yellow one. I don't know. We'll see what the vibes are. So that's out. Ready to go. I love his laugh. Can you guys hear his laugh? I have little waters in the room for the baby's bottle and for the toddlers. Ready to go on deck. Yes, okay, you have twins before it's structured. Shoes are up and organized as best as possible because they're boys. Okay. Obviously, we like Jordans and Nikes and Crocs. Everything is either Jordans, Nikes, or Crocs. And then these are my new obsessions are these, what are these called? What are these called? New Balances. I'm obsessed with New Balances, you guys. I'm obsessed with these little New Balances. So those are, I'm weird with the shoes, you guys. Atlas has a few like little toddler crazy shoes. Look at these boots. Look at these cowboy boots. So those are just some, he doesn't wear them all the time, but you know, they're so perfect. And then I bought them these white ones. I know toddlers don't need white New Balances, but we are planning a beach trip where we're going to take pictures on the beach, you guys. And I just felt like these would be so fire. So they all got a pair of these. So this will be like church shoes and like going to dinner and pictures. Like these will not be like everyday shoes. No. I want to show you this outfit though. I got the boots on the ground. Okay. Let's go to the baby. So I have the baby's crib right next to my bed. Can we not jump on each other? It's time for bed. They're like, girl, you're live. I know. I'm only going to be in here so much longer. And then I also got Atlas some new black Crocs because why are kids...
Mommy?
You should give somebody that. We all know some tips. It's so refreshing to see mom talking normal. Thank you. So, boom. Why do kids' feet grow so fast? And you know what I figured out, you guys, is I am never buying Crocs from the Croc store ever again in life because they're so expensive. I buy them at Marshall's now. $24. Because why are baby Crocs $50? He's like $24. And these little Crocs are from Walmart. And they're so cute because they didn't have the real Crocs in their size. They were already sold out. And these baby Crocs, I cannot get over him. He actually has them, you guys. Okay, I have a shoe thing, okay? Don't judge me. He has little Nike shoes. And then look at these little black Walmart Crocs. You cannot tell me these aren't adorable. I'm obsessed. Like, literally obsessed. Okay, you're coughing, so please sit down. Thank you so much. Okay, so these are some outfits I got from Old Navy, you guys. I did. It was a lot. I'm not going to hold you. Was it a lot? It was a discount, though. I don't remember. How much was this? Anywho, but everything was like 40 to 30%. This is Nike. This is the Nike store. This is the wrong receipt. Anywho, everything was pretty cheap, but we're going to do pictures on the beach, you guys. And where do you eat the pizza, Lovey? Thank you. So here's the outfits that I found for Atlas, and then now I'm going to match the two smaller boys' outfits to go with his outfit so they match. Look at these cute little Old Navy shoes, you guys. Look at how they were 40% off. I'm in love. Okay, first of all. They're laughing. They're like delusional because they're so tired. Okay, so these are for our family pictures on the beach. Tell me how freaking cute this is. I gotta lay it out. You gotta get the full effect right now. Like, tell me why. Why is this so cute? I don't know. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait for my baby to wear this. Like, I cannot. Okay? And we're gonna take like really classic, cute pictures on the beach to hang up in our new house. And I cannot. I'm so excited. And these are the jeans. So here's the jeans. I am so obsessed with this outfit. I don't know why. So cute. And then, so that's his outfit. So now I'm going to be on the hunt. They didn't, the sizes for my 1-year-old, they were already gone. They didn't have any. So that sucked, you know, because he's way smaller. He's in a 2T. And they were sold out. So now when I'm shopping, I'm going to base his outfit off of his. And so the older boys. And I'm pretty much going to wear this if I don't wear it tomorrow. Because it is so fire. I got it from Target. And I got some heels to go with that. Anywho. But I also bought this outfit. Why does Old Navy have the cutest clothes for little boys? Like, I feel like I've cracked the code for little boys' clothes. Because... tell me this isn't cute with his... okay, look at it. Tell me this isn't cute, you guys. I know. He's only 3. It's not that serious. But to me, it is. This outfit right here with these shoes. Ah, too cute. I cannot. It's so cute. So, next, of course, I'm not a beige mom, even though I love white and beige. Hence, my room is white and beige. But I still get him character stuff. So, do you want to wear this shirt tomorrow? The Spider-Man and Hulk? Or do you want to wear Sonic? Well, not tomorrow, but I can pack it for your second outfit for preschool. Which one would you like? Sonic?
2.
You want me to pack 2? Okay, got you, dude.
I can't share it.
You can't share it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I cannot wait to go take these pictures at the beach. I think I found the boys a cute outfit from Target. The older boys are so picky. And Ellen is so easy. She already has a pretty white, like, off-white tan dress. Me and Ellen are wearing dresses. So, yeah. I cannot wait to take these pictures. And I can't wait to be at the beach with them because Chimere's never been to the beach. So, I'm excited for him to go and experience it for the first time. I'm obsessed with these shoes. Your aunties can see you in the baby crib. You jump like Spider-Man? Yes. These kids. And he jumped like Spider-Man. He said, see, easy. I love it. So a lot of their outfits match, you guys. Like, I am obsessed with matching everything. I don't know why. I just am. But I cannot wait for them to wear those tomorrow. Okay, this kid. Don't try this at home. You ready to lay down? So, anywho, I just had to show you guys that because it's so cute. And I feel like boy moms struggle to find really cute clothes. I know personally I was, and I feel like I just cracked the code on Old Navy. I really do. So, I'm really happy about that. I don't know. Kids, when you're up, because I'm the mom that turns the lights off, like we're all going to bed. Okay, let's lay down with mommy. Come on. A lot of female mods. He's like, can you hold me? It's so funny because when one of them want to get held, they all want to get held. It's hilarious. Okay, lay down on the pillow, Keke. He's 3, but he's really 9 months. I promise you. Okay, yeah, Mo. Please get. Yeah, we're not doing that. So, anyways, that's what life has looked like. Work, full-time mom and foster mommy, and yeah, it is not for like everybody's clothes are laid out. Everybody's ready to go. It is so serious. Like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I'm up. Tomorrow I do have to be up at 5. Just to make sure we all look super cute heading out the door. What else did I want to update you guys on? So, my brother is doing really well. He's still in the Fresno County Jail. They kind of put all his court stuff on hold. So, just to get his mental really stable. So, they have to give it like, I think almost...
I want to get in my bed.
You want to get in your bed? Okay, love you. Mommy just washed everything so it doesn't have everything on there. Okay? You can lay right here with mommy's cover. I just stripped everything, you guys. When kids are sick, I like to strip everything down. And I took everything to like the big wash house to like deep wash it with the disinfectant soap, laundry soap, regular soap, hot water, because when one person is sick in a household like this, everybody gets sick. So my brother's doing well. I know a lot of people always ask, like, how is he doing? Yes, baby. What's going on with him? He's doing very well. I see him often. He writes. He doesn't call too much, but I do go and see him. So my mom has almost made it in it. Mom, when's your 1 year? June 18th, which is right around the corner. Almost like a month away, my mom will be sober for an entire year, you guys. So she's doing awesome. She's still maintaining her sobriety, and she's doing very well. And I'm super, super proud of her, because if you guys have been watching my channel, you've been subscribed, then you guys are fully aware of the difficulty and the tragedies and challenges that my family has faced in regarding my stepfather, God rest his soul, and my mom and my brother. So I'm really proud of her for taking that step to sobriety and sticking to it. A lot of former addicts or people that struggle with addiction, within the first 30 to 90 to 6 months, they relapse. And I'm really proud to say that my mom hasn't relapsed one time. She's been sober almost an entire year. Scratch her back. Toddlers are bossy. Is it just my toddler, or are your guys' toddlers like scratch my back, pat my back, put the cover on me, mom, turn the light off? Like, I don't know. Sure, I don't know what stage in life he's in, but he is so demanding. Come lay down, Kai Kai. Come lay down, brother. You want to lay down? Want mama hold you? So I'm gonna scratch your back right now. So he's so demanding. So I'm really, really proud of her. She's gonna have a big graduation. We're gonna do pictures. And we're gonna have like a little party for her, and we're just celebrating her because honestly, it takes a lot. If you have anybody in your life or know anybody that's ever suffered with addiction, it is not anything easy. I've watched a lot of my family members struggle to maintain sobriety. So to see her go through this and stay strong, I'm super, super proud of her. Michael's doing really good. So he moved out of state to the Grand Canyon, and then he came back, and then he just was assigned a new job. He's in Oregon, and he's doing really well. He's been there for about 2 weeks now. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat, I'm like doing my best to get monetized on Snapchat right now. So I'm like snapping everything. So if you guys ever want to stay current into my like everyday life, I do like short get readies with me, like all those things, like do my hair with me, what life looks like in the morning with the kids, and they're like little short clips. But people love short form content because people's attention spans are so short. So Michael's doing very well, and so is Aaron. Even though his circumstances are tough, he has his right mind. He's on medication, and he's receiving the proper help that he deserves and needs. So I feel like it's all about perspective and having yes, it's devastating. Yes, it's horrible. Yes, it's hard. But at the end of the day, he is safe and he's okay. Yeah, Michael's doing his big one, and I'm really, really proud of him for staying focused and just, stacking his money, okay, and grinding really hard for the things that he wants to accomplish. So I'm very, very, very proud of Michael. So everybody is doing well, you guys. And I'm very grateful for that because, life has had its challenges in the last 3 years. And if you've been following my YouTube channel, then you're fully aware of that. Life was lifing for myself. And I was just, okay, here, baby. I was just laying down right here. I was just telling my friend earlier, I was telling him I've been crash out free. I haven't crashed out since November 6th of 2024. And I know to other people that might sound stupid or just dumb, but when you watch social media and you see mothers, you see moms, you just see people crashing out over like challenging moments in their life, being cheated on, all types of things, losing their job. People are just crashing out every day. And I took a vow to myself and God that in 2025, no matter what it looked like, no matter what happened, no matter what didn't go my way, even if I faced another heartbreak, that I would not crash out in my personal life or on the internet. It's something that I wanted to leave behind, and I'm so proud of myself. Like, it is something I have left behind because, of course, I've been through some challenges this year in my personal life, and something that I've learned not to bring to the internet whatsoever. And I haven't crashed out, and I didn't crash out, and I've stayed very much balanced and level-headed. And it takes a lot of willpower, especially if that's something that you're accustomed to doing, or something that like everybody around like not around us, but like on the internet or people in your family, they're crash outs, right? We see it all the time. People are suffering mentally, and you guys know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm still scratching it, bud. Lord, I feel like Jesus. When I don't, he's like, scratch my back. You literally gave the blueprint to other moms for real, I think, Jeff. Next, okay. And it's on God's timing. Yes, it's like so God. What's the matter, boo-boo? You see me? He's so tired, but he's just like, what is going on here? What's going on, mama? Atlas is used to me talking to the camera, and he's like, what's happening? The baby's in the crib. So I'm just really grateful for that, especially I think everyone has a crash out, and that's okay. But the growth, you learn self control. Yeah, and I feel like some of us, it takes us time because of our environment and how we were raised, and sometimes the people around us, they condone those. And I really, if we were to really break it down, crash out moments are really just grown adults have throwing fits. They're just throwing fits. They're acting out. It's all it is. They're having a toddler fit, and we just renamed it to a crash out or crashing out. And we've normalized it in our society that it is totally okay to crash out on the internet in front of your children, in front of your family. It is okay to do these like horrendous things. And it's really not. But society in this generation has totally normalized it. And because it's normalized, it's become entertainment for the world. And what people don't understand is they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. And it's become people's entertainment to watch other people's lives fall apart and for them to suffer and their mental health. And I'm just gonna call a spade because, as you guys know, I'm a mental health advocate, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's exactly what it is. And I see it. I see it on the internet. As you know, I'm really busy, so I don't have a lot of time. But I do peep. I do come on these YouTube streets, and I see mommies crashing out here on YouTube, and it has become a thing where people have monetized off of so many people's crash out moments and crash out life, crash out decisions, that now it is just so normalized for us to sit around and laugh at it, and it's a joke. But I think we don't take an account that children they're suffering at the hands of their parents crashing out mentally. They're watching it, they're hearing about it, they're physically and emotionally, spiritually going through it. And once you can wake up as like a parent and take accountability and know that your kids are experiencing, especially if you're doing on the internet. My kids all have iPhones. I say it all the time. You guys know that. And there's only so much you can monitor on your children's phone, because when they go to school, a lot of kids have phones. You can look up anything. You can go on your friend's phone at lunch or break, recess, whatever, and you can search things. And I think for me, that was a big thing. My son going into junior high or being in junior high, I didn't want him to be bullied or made fun of or be picked on. His mom's on the internet crashing out because he's 13. And I feel like as parents, we just have to hold ourselves accountable on our actions, right? And we all grow at our own pace, right? We all mature at our own pace. Um, so and I went through it after hit, and you kept it together. You did that. God will continue to bless you. Thank you. And I think, it's so funny because I just had this conversation earlier. What I'm able to face, a lot of people would have rolled over in their grave. A lot of people would have checked out on life. A lot of people would have really lost their mind. The things that I've went through back to back to back, and a lot of them were out of my control. They weren't things that I caused in my own life by decisions that I was making. No, they were just like the people I love. It was the decisions that they were making, they were doing, and they affected me because they were my family, right? And or the people that I loved, romantic relationships, them going behind my back and cheating and lying and hurting me and having double lives and multiple relationships. So, and I think that makes it a difference too for me, is because the things that I was faced with, the challenges I was faced with, I would say majority of them were happening to me. I was not the cause of them. And so I had to take a step back and really just say, I'm not causing these things, but I'm allowing these people to continue to hurt me by their decisions, right? So, and a lot of people cannot take accountability for their life, or like revolving doors or cycles. So, and we all have our own mental capacity, right? We all have, not all of us can bear the same weight that the next person can, like it just doesn't work that way. It's just, that's not how life works. Like what I might be able to face and not fall apart, the next person couldn't walk a day in my shoes. And I get told all the time, like, there's no way. A lot of people tell me that they could have went through what I've went through back to back. And I get it, right? So we're all built different. But it's embarrassing. I think at the end of the day, it's like very humiliating. And I do want to. I'm headed to bed because I have a test in the morning. But it was delightful seeing you in your glow up. Thank you so much, Dee. I appreciate you, and I hope you do well on your test tomorrow. Thank you for being here, Boo. Um, yes, Tiffany Clockett. And also, I just feel like from the outside looking in, hey, Boo, I think we have to start calling it mental illness and not crashing out. Like, we have to start calling it, like, no, you're suffering from mental illness. Y'all, he is not. Look at him. So, Atlas, it's 9 o'clock, and they're both knocked out. Let me lay him down because he is not. And let me go get the baby because he was like, you hear him fussing in the background. He was like, hold up, it is my turn. You need to get me out this crib and rock me. Jesus. So let me go do that. Let me go get him. My Snapchat is Kennedy Key. Kennedy Key is my Snapchat, y'all. Hey. Hey. Hi, lovey. What's going on? Did you boo boo? Did you boo boo? Did you boo boo? You boo boo, baby. Did you boo boo? Did you boo boo? All right, we have a little blowout here with this one. We have a little blowout. Yeah. He is so nosy. Look at him breaking his neck. You breaking your neck? Say, hey, guys. Hey, guys. Say, hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hi. So he can say hi, and I have to have you guys hear it. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. You can say it. Say hi. Come on. Say hi. Can you do it? Say hi. Can you say hi? Yes. Say I'm 4 months and I can say hi. Show them your dimples. Can you show them your dimples? They want to see your dimples. They want to see your dimples. Can you show aunties your dimples? Yeah, there you go. Show them your dimples. Can you do it? Say hi. Can you do it for Nini? Say hi. He is so amazing. I freaking love him, you guys. Let's get the wipes. Somebody, please tell me why I gave him a sippy cup on my white sheets. Look at these two. On my white sheets. And now I have grape juice on my sheets. I can't make it up, you guys. I cannot make this up. Why? That lets you know I'm about the child's comfortability. Because how? How did I do that? How? What was Nini thinking? What was I thinking to do that? Do you know what I was thinking? Look right here. Yeah, it's time for bed. Stink of booty? Yeah, so had to give him my little lovies. Huh. Hey, Stinker Booty. Hey, Stinker Booty. Ooh. It is coming on me strong and steady. And now I'm coughing. What are we going to do? What are we going to do if I get real sick? Are you going to take care of me? Just a little bit? Oh, he said no. Can't do it, won't do it. So, yes, back to what I was saying. He's not going to like this at all. He is not a fan of getting his diaper changed when he has a blowout. Say, what baby is though, huh? What baby? I have a king-size bed, and it gets taken over by my grandkids that are 11, 7, 3, 1, and 6 months. You know what? And I sleep on this side, so I'll be on the edge of life, and they'll be spread out in the bed. It is hilarious. You know what? It's just a little grape juice, huh? Are you okay? Because that's a stinky, stinky baby. Are you okay? Stinky, stinky. Okay, okay. He's like, girl, wrap it up. Wrap it up, sis. So I've peeped a little bit of stuff here and there, you guys, of what's been going down on the internet. And I'm just like, ooh, wow. And at this point, it's not a crash out. It's definitely mental illness. And we just gonna call a spade a spade. I love it. Wouldn't change it for the world. Me either. I do love it. That's why I'm like, a little grape juice won't hurt my brand new sheets. It's okay. I gave it to it. I know. I know. I have to clean you up. I know. I love the little baby. The little grape. And I was in Sam's Club today, and I seen these pink sheets, and I was like, well, they were like pink and white. I said, girl, go ahead and get those, because the way these kids be dogging your sheets out, go ahead, sis. Why don't you go ahead and grab those? So I will be going back sometime this week. He mad because I'm changing his diaper. Oh, let me make you a mod. You hear him? He is so mad. Well, he had a blowout. Hey, Chris. He had a blowout, and he didn't want it. He didn't want me to change it. Stink of booty. Ooh, and you got a booger. Let me get it. Okay, I got it. Okay. He's tired of me now. He said I'm doing too much. Okay, we're going to put some powder, okay? Let's put some powder on your booty. I know. Why you do that, Nene? Why you do that, Nene? Why you do that to me, Nene? And y'all, he ain't got no tears. He ain't got not a tear in sight. He's cussing me out. Watch this. I gotta show him how fake you are, okay? Because you have not a tear in sight. Not a tear. Show him how you don't got a tear in sight. Show him, Mimir. No tears. He's really just yelling at me. This is what he does. He yells at me with the baby powder. He yells at me. Say hi, Mama. Say hi, Mama. She's watching you. Say hi, Mama. Mama's watching you. Say hi, Mama. Okay, he said he ain't about this life. He said, put his pajamas on, girl. Now he started this thing where he pulls my hair, y'all. When he's mad at me, he pulls my hair. When we're laying in the bed and I move away from him, he yanks my hair. And I'm not lying, because look at him. Yeah. Caught him. Red-handed. Yeah. He should be a model. Everybody keeps telling me that. Mirror. And he is so spoiled because he wants to be in my arms 24/7. and he be looking at me like pick me up. You know the routine. Oh yeah, he talks like full blown conversations. So let me tell him how you be acting, okay? Why I always gotta hold you? Why I always gotta hold you? Huh? Why you feel like you the boss of me? Look at him holding my hair. You wait. You are not the boss of me, okay? No. Nini's the boss. Okay? Not Mir. Okay? Do you understand? You okay with that? No? Because I'm the boss, okay? You're the baby. Okay? Okay, Mimmer? What you want to tell them? What you want to say to him? Nothing? You rest your case? You done talking? Let's put you jammies on. You want to tell him how you be boss? He is teething, you guys. Oh my gosh. He is teething. And I'm like, when did baby start teething at 4 months? Like, Lord. Okay, you're going to have to let go of my hair. Thank you. Let's put your jammies on. Okay? He like, girl, give me that hair back. All right. These babies are sound asleep. I got to get him sound asleep. It's your turn, handsome. It's my good. Hi. No, look at Nene, not the camera. Look at Nene. Say, hey. Can you say hi? He'd be like, hi. I told you. I told you guys. I know y'all heard it. Okay, say hi. I told y'all. He says it. He'd be like, hi. Say it again, remember. Say hi. Say hi. He'd be like, hi. Say hi, Mirror. Oh, he just told me to shut up. Say hi, Mirror. He'd be like, hi. He talks. Okay, I'm going to pick you back up. But hold on. Let's get these jammies on, okay? Oh, it's time for night-night. I know. It's just for a second. He really be saying hi, y'all. In the morning, he be looking at us talking about, hi. I know, my sugar. Put your arms in. Let's get you all comfy. I ain't going to put you in the bath right now because it is cold. I got that AC on. We got the fan going, but you nice and wiped down with powder and a clean diaper. And you clean jammies, forest green. Okay, is that okay? Oh, he like, yeah, just pick me up, girl. You with all the yapping. Say, my Nene's a yapper, huh? Okay, come on. Let's go to sleep. You want to say goodnight? Say goodnight. Say goodnight to the ladies. Right here, remember. Say goodnight. Right here. Say bye-bye. Let's start working on bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right here. Say bye-bye. He's looking for his bottle. Can you say bye-bye? Y'all, he has the cutest dimples in the whole world. Remember. Say night-night to mama. Her's watching. Say night-night, mama. Night-night, mama. Look how nosy he is. I never met a baby this nosy. He will scope, and then he got to hold my hand. I'm not going nowhere. Where do you think I'm going? Huh? I don't know how moms of multiples do it. His hair. Look at you, curly hair. Say hi to mama. Say hi. Remember. Say hi. Yeah. Aw, Nene smart, baby. They can't tell Nene baby ain't smart, huh? See, I know how to talk, and I'm only 4 months. Huh? You got to work on saying bye bye. He looking for that bottle. Mama said you looking for your bottle. Look at him licking his lips. Okay, okay, okay. You ready to lay down? Hmm. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Hey, when we're in the car, so the kids, when they hear the music, they be like, hey, to the song. So now he's in the car seat, y'all. He'd be like, hey, hey. And I'd be like, I know this baby is not saying hey. How do you know how to suck on your tongue, Mimmer? Look at Atlas and Kakai asleep. You want to go to sleep with them? They snoring, y'all. Tati, look at Kakai. He is knocked. Kakai got his mouth open and everything. Um. So, anyways, like I said, I've been peeping and looking here and there, and I just feel like yeah. When I talk, he feels like he gotta hold the conversation with me. Okay. Nini is talking right now. It is my turn. Okay. I gave you the spotlight. I let him talk to you. It's my turn now. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So, like I was saying, I just feel like we can no longer say it's crashing out. It's a they had a long they had a long 12 hours, right? It's no longer a crash out, it's mental illness. And we have to call a spade a spade. And can I just say this real quick and then I'm gonna get off of here because I have things to do. And don't feel good. I'm coughing. I got a fever. He's coughing. They went down with their antibiotics and medicine, so they're good. Some of it is mental health, and some of it is immaturity. Though I would have to agree with that. I would say so. But I do want to say this because when you put your life on social media, then people can have their own personal opinion to it, and that's just how the cookie crumbles at the end of the day. And I just want to say, can I say this real quick before I say this? A seasoned mother can get on live, still manage to put the kids to bed, still manage to show you whatever I just bought them, how I did the little haul, and still have them asleep before 9 o'clock. It is not that hard when you put the kids first and not the live, right? Hi. And I feel like I just showed that to you guys, that I can manage 3 babies and I can manage to talk to you guys, have a little haul on the things that I bought, and manage to I held Chimera in my arms and I scratched Atlas's back and they were asleep before 9 o'clock. So I just feel like mental illness is going to get in the way of that. If you cannot multitask, if you cannot manage, if you are overstimulated, if you are overwhelmed, it shows the lack of structure that your children have. Because I can be on live, I could be on the phone, I could be on FaceTime, and we're still going to be on schedule. You're still going to be in bed before 9. And normally we like at 8:38 because they're little, but as long as they're asleep before 9, I did my job. Okay, pat my back, good job. And my house is clean. There's no dishes in the sink. There's no food on the floor. The carpets are vacuumed, okay? The floors are mopped. Okay, thank you. So I think that we have to start recognizing that there's a lot of mothers on the internet, and not just YouTube, you guys. Go to TikTok, because the nights I can't sleep, I be on TikTok, and I see these moms with kids running around at midnight, and they're on live on TikTok, and I'm just like, no, what is going on? These kids need structure, not always mental illness. Some be built up hurt and anger. I've noticed a lot of people don't have support, so they run to social media, and it's cool sometimes because people learn from others' mistakes. I agree with that. I do. But when you are 30 and up, baby, if you are 30 and up, and you have more than 3 children, you know when your kids should be in bed. You know when they should have a bath. You know. And I feel like there's an age limit on that. Because especially if you're African American or you're mixed with black, Somebody has told you those kids need to be in bed. Somebody has told you before you put those kids to bed, they need a bath. They need a bath before bed. They need to feel clean with some powder and some lotion. They need their teeth brushed. Okay, and sometimes, Atlas had a little piece of pizza and then he knocked out. That's okay. He'll get them brushed in the morning. But there needs to be structure. And I feel like at, some points in age, as a woman, we have maternal instinct and we know better. And we have to start holding women accountable. Like, to say how old I am, I was doing a report for our church, and a lot of women are single mothers that are teenagers and they don't have husbands. You know what? That's true. But the basic necessities that it takes to be a mother, we know that children need to be fed. We know that children need proper sleep, because as an adult, if you don't get proper sleep, then you can't function properly, right? So I feel like even a teenager knows that. They're just rebellious to their parents because they want to have their iPhone and be on it all night. Because I have a preteen and a teenager, and I make my kids turn in their cell phones. I make them turn them in because I get that they don't have the wherewithal and the experience to know or to even accept that they need sleep. They know they need sleep to function, but they're not going to make the proper or the right decision to put the phone down. So as the parent, I have to step in and I have to provide structure and order and say, turn your phone in. It's time for bed. Right. But I feel like at some point in time, if you're still not getting it, and there's social media now, right? Anybody, if you have a government phone, if you have a prepaid phone, if you have access to the internet, you can literally go on there and say, what do moms do at night to put their kids to bed? What does a single mom's schedule look like? There's moms literally on here that record their everyday life all day long and show what it looks like to take care of multiple children and to have them on schedules. And I feel like we have normalized excusing basic knowledge in being a parent. And I get other things. Yeah, people lack, like they're immature and they make bad decisions. He's eating my hair. Does it taste good? Look how happy he is. They lack the, to make critical or crucial or just, good decisions in life. But when it comes to being a parent, we gotta stop excusing parents, not just mothers, but parents' behavior, because at some point in time, we know better. At some point in time, we understand that a child needs this. Right. You can't let kids stay up all night and go to school wherever in the morning and expect them to function properly. Right. And that goes for an adult too. Like, I know I need proper sleep to function with 6 children. And so guess what? I'm going to go to bed at a decent time because I'm responsible for little humans. And I know that I need, he's teething so bad, y'all. He's eating his fingers. I know that I need proper sleep to function at work, to function to, yeah, everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. And that's what I was talking about earlier. That's what I was talking about earlier is the older they get, these kids, at my kids' school, 3rd and 2nd graders have iPhones. And they have access to the internet all day, every day. And the world we live in, they have iPads and tablets and iPhones so young. Like 5-year-old kids are walking around with iPhone 16. It's just normal in this generation. So I feel like we have to be cautious of the content that we put out of ourselves and our family and our crash out moments, our decisions, because you're delusional if you think that your children and their friends aren't watching it. You're delusional. It's given delusional. They're watching it. They're seeing it. And that's just what it is. Some feel like if they up all night, they will sleep all morning. I never agreed to that. We have to have a schedule in place to function. Yes, we do. We do. Children need structure. Children need order. Children need discipline. Children need reliable parents. Period, point blank. As you can see, did I have to yell at any of the toddlers? You can replay this video back. I didn't yell at them. I didn't get frustrated with them. I didn't tell them don't do that. I'm aware as a 30-something-year-old woman who's a mother to 6 children right now, I'm aware, right, that kids, when they get tired, they get delulu and they start doing things like Atlas was doing and jumping off the bed and pretending he's Spider-Man and just acting crazy because they're trying to get their little, silliness out, and they're tired and they don't know how to, like, where to put that energy. So why would I yell at a toddler because they're tired and I want to be on live? No, I'm not going to yell at them. I'm going to let them get it out. And as you can see, I said, it's time for bed. Come on. They laid down. I rocked them and scratched their back, and they went to sleep. It didn't cause me to yell. It didn't cause me to yell. It didn't cause me to get frustrated. It didn't cause me to do any of that. Because guess what? I know how to regulate my emotions, and I know exactly what's going on with them. So I know how to properly and how to address them and handle them accordingly. And I don't know. I don't see what's hard about it. I really don't. And I do understand that mothering doesn't come easy to everybody. I do get that. I am aware that mothering is not a natural thing to everybody. I know that. And I didn't say get out the room because that would be weird. Unless I was talking about something that was inappropriate. But they're babies. They can understand it. Okay. So that's, and I noticed a lot of these mothers lazy. That's why they're hollering all day. When they could be doing activities and taking them out. These kids are bored. Yeah, they are. They are. They need activity tables, and they need to go to the zoo and the aquarium, and they need to go on walks, okay? We can go outside and I can say, let's pick up a rock. Let's pick up a leaf. Okay, let's pick up some dirt with our hands. Let's try to dig for a worm. And then we're going to come inside and we're going to glue it all to a piece of paper. And then you guys are going to tell me what you found outside. And then we're going to have a nap. It's really simple. It's not that difficult. And I feel like people make it more difficult than it is. It's not. Now, if you're a full-time mom that works and you're single, and yeah, there is going to be challenging moments. Absolutely. But you yelling at kids to go to bed is crazy. I don't care. I wouldn't. Toddlers? No. Toddlers awake at 1 a.m. Now, if it's the weekend and we're living our best life, maybe that's okay. Okay. If we don't have church in the morning, it's a Friday, and everybody's up and you're on the tablet, I ain't mad at you. Live your best toddler life. But during that week schedule, we're in bed. As you can, right now, my door is open. Let me show you. My door is open to my room. So I went to Sam's Club, so I have a whole bunch of wipes and diapers on the floor. But my door is open, and everybody is asleep. All 6 children. There is no yelling. There is no arguing. There is nobody banging at my door. There is no TVs on. Nothing. It is all you hear in my background is a fan and a baby. And I feel like my kids are used to my structure. They understand that this is the time mom expects us to be in bed. They're preteens and teenagers. They're self-sufficient. They know they need to get their clothes out. I don't have to scream and yell. They know they need to take a shower, and they know they need to turn their phones in. And yes, preteens and teenagers do need reminders about the phone. That's something we're still working on, where I might have to be like, turn in that phone. I already said it twice. And then they turn it in. But, that's normal. Kids want to go to sleep with their phone. But we're not doing that in this house. You're going to turn it in. I'll charge it. And, yeah, that's on that. He's fighting it. He's fighting it now. You want a passy? You want a passy? Mom, where's his passy? Well, you didn't bring him in here with the passy. You did? Ooh, he got a booger in his nose. Love your hair. Thank you. Real parenting. So I just feel like, it is. Where's the one that was clipped on him? He gonna be mad, y'all, because I'm finna get this booger out his nose so he can sleep good. I know. Let me see. I know. I got it. He didn't even fuss. So I just, at the end of the day, people struggle with, and I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. When you have 6 children, it is not. You need to have structure. You need to have schedules. You need to have bedtimes and routines because kids will be, they know it's time to get in the bath. Atlas will tell you, Mommy, I'm ready to take a shower because he knows it's getting that time. He's getting tired because his body's already going down. He knows the time it is. Kids rely on that and they depend on us to provide that. So that's that. I talked about that a lot, but um and honestly, I didn't like obviously I didn't grow up with my mom. I grew up with he was like, doesn't that sound good together? Um Mom, you can turn the air off. Are you cold? Yeah, just turn it off. When you got the air money to run the AC. I spent a lot of time talking on that, but my grandmother provided a lot of structure and order and love and, you know, thank you. So I, in return, do the same with my children. And just life and being in foster homes and seeing how other people parent. I've just combined what I feel is best and what works for my family. And that's what I do for my household. Here you go, baby.
Good night, baby. I love you.
Good night. Love you too, Mom. Okay, he's gonna go down. Okay. Yes. You can go see me. I love you. Good night. I love you. Good night. Good night. I find myself constantly talking. Yes, I'm ready to move. I can't wait. I find myself constantly talking in the Miss Rachel voice all the time. Good night. Hi. Like, girl, you're not Miss Rachel. You don't have to talk like that. Like, I've all the time. My mom's like, why you do that voice? I'm like, I cannot help it. It's like embedded in me to talk to him like that because he likes Miss Rachel. Can you say Nene? Can you say Nene's name? I love him so much. So, yes, her voice. So, I just want to say this as well. Just because this is my YouTube channel and I feel like talking. Y'all got like 50 more minutes with me. But, what in the world? I don't know how to say this, but I don't know if I could. I told him the pics don't do you justice. Thanks. My baby got on here telling my business, y'all. He really got up on here telling my business to y'all. He said, where's your man? He was trying to clock my tea. Y'all heard Atlas say that? But what I don't understand is this. Keisha, say this correctly. Okay. I'm going to use myself as an example because that's the best way to talk about this. What if after everything that I went through with my ex, right? What if I came up on here and was literally, okay. What I recently just went through with Misha, right? You guys know, if you guys are subscribed, if you've been watching my channel, you know what happened 7 months ago. And what if I was back dealing with her? Y'all would be like, girl, something ain't right with you. What is wrong with you? Correct? Talk back to me. If you would think something was wrong with me, put a 3 in the chat. Why would I even go back to that, right? That would be like, at that point, we would have to call mental illness, right? At that point, we would have to say, Key has a chemical imbalance. Something is wrong. Because you continue to go back to somebody who doesn't love you, who doesn't care for you, who doesn't care about your mental well being, who doesn't value or care about your emotions or your children's emotions, right? That would be delusional, right? Right. I'm glad we can all agree with that because somebody said three is F. AF. Okay, sis? That would be crazy. Okay. What I don't understand, I don't get this. How this individual, I have to talk about it because I watched about three different reactions the other night and I couldn't sleep. I was up here, I was tossing and turning, you guys, literally back and forth, tossing and turning. And so I got on YouTube and I was like, let me see about this YouTube streets, what's going on? Because I haven't been here. Let's take a stroll, right? Let's take a stroll down YouTube, the hood, because YouTube has become very ghetto, okay? But for me, certain situations you can't get your get back because it's going to cause you to look stupid, dumb, slow. Okay? We're going to call it what it is. There are some situations that you let them play out the way they need to play out. Period. And I feel that if you people for example, let me use myself, right? I'm gonna use myself as the example, right? Because that's the best way to do it. When Misha went with the white girl, y'all remember SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Y'all remember, right? Remember? And then remember when I got my lick back 9 months later, 8 months later, and my wife came crawling back to me and I slept with her. And when she was asleep, I took videos and pictures of us. And then I sent him to SpongeBob. That is a lick back. Because after that, I did not try to form a relationship. I did not have any hopes or dreams with her. I let her go back to wherever she wanted to go. But I got my lick back unintentionally. I didn't have to go to that person. They came running to me. And I didn't have any expectations of getting anything but the lick back. Do you understand? That's it. That is a lick back. Not to that person, but to the other person, baby. Don't think that she's going to treat you better than she treated me. That's not what's going to happen, honey. Because who she is who she is. And you cannot change her. Only God can change people. Okay? That part. So, I'm glad there's only 32 of you in here because now we're like talking here to here. But, no, we were married. We were still married. Our divorce is about to be finalized pretty soon here, but we were still married. Okay? So I guess that makes it a little different, but still, you get why I'm sharing the story, right? What on God's green earth? On God's green earth, on Beyonce's internet, Beyonce knows, okay? Blue Ivy's mama's internet. No, I'm talking about, oh girl, okay, yeah, period. What would make you think if a man, and I'm going to just say it, because I'm grown and you can't would be, and you put it on the internet so we can talk about it. If you put it on the internet, we can talk about it. What, because I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody help me understand what was the conversation she had with herself that made her say, this is a great idea. I'm going to do this and everything's going to go my way and I'm going to get my lick back and I'm going to get more visitation and he's going to take me off the child support and yeah, period, because I'm that girl. What was the conversation? But because I don't understand. If a man took my kids, allegedly kidnapped them, allegedly, then got full sole custody of them until they were 18, put me on child support, married the woman that he was cheating on me with while we were still married and still in a relationship. What? How did she rationalize that? What made her think that that was a good idea? The only one that won in that situation is him. Him. He's on top still. He's that still. What? If a man took my kids that I carried for 9 months in my body, stretch marks, a flupa, emergency C-section, that's my own personal situation, and you think I'm going to ever lay down with him again in this lifetime? You couldn't pay me. I wouldn't even take $1 million. Give it to the kids. You couldn't even pay me. Could never, would never in a million years lay down with a man who dog walked me from Florida to Texas and back. I'm watching the reactions, right? And I was trying to like catch up. Like I said, I watched 3 videos from three different reactors, and I'm like, what? I know I'm on the late train. I know this is late, but again, I got 6 kids and I've been working. I had to catch up. What? The only way to get your lick back is to get your kids back. The only way to get your lick back is to get your kids back. Not to sleep with a man who dogged you, who allegedly put his hands on you and you never reported it. That's what the reactor said. Okay, allegedly, that's what I heard in the video. Then, for you to think that sleeping with him would have gained you more time with your kids, it's delusional. What? That man wanted one thing and one thing only, and he got it. And he's that nigga for it. He's that nigga. Because after he drug you and dragged you and humiliated you, had you on the internet crying, scamming your subscribers for money for lawyers that you never got, donations, had you literally up here spiraling for the last 5 years, spiraling down. What on God's green earth would make you believe by sleeping with that man you would gain anything good? Not only did he embarrass you once, but he did it again. And this time, it was by your hand. So now it's secondhand embarrassment because you allowed it and you thought that you were going to gain something. What? And this is all allegedly. This is just reactors videos I watched at 2 and 3 in the morning because now I was in like a rabbit hole, and I was like, what? Because I hadn't been on YouTube. I hadn't seen these videos. I didn't know what was going on. Okay, I just happened to pop. It popped up on my feed. I said, what? Click. And I was like, you're lying. You're lying. If a man took my car, if a man took my lighter out of my car, if a man took the change out of my vehicle, and I noticed when I was short to get a soda, I would never talk to him again. What? This isn't yours. This is mine. What? Let alone sleep with him. I don't get it. And I don't believe there's anything in the world that can make me understand that. I can't. Nothing in the world will make me understand that. Nothing. I will never understand it. I can never rationalize with it. It will never make sense to me. No, absolutely not. And this man secondhand embarrassed you again. in front of the whole internet. That woman isn't going anywhere. She sees something good in him and she's locked in. She might have to go through some hurt. She's willing to go through it. She's made up her mind that what he brings to the table outweighs the embarrassment and the pain. So she's tolerating it. And that's her business. That ain't got nothing to do with none of us. Because at the end of the day, that's her husband. That is your ex-husband. But he took your children from right underneath you. He could have never gotten any of this cookie ever again in life. Especially after you had 2 other children. Why would you even, what? There was no lick back in that situation. That was an embarrassment in 2025. And I hope that the right people come around her and really break it down. And I hope she can understand it one day, because that is sad. That is sad. And I actually feel bad. I really do, for the kids. Because allegedly the kids were around and they seen them together. I don't know. Like I said, I just watched 3 videos. I haven't dug any deeper in the situation, and I refuse to watch her content. I'm not doing it. So I just was like, wow. After all, how did he go from your little brother to sleeping with him again? Remember, she was like, ew, I would never. He's like my little brother. Hey, little bro, do y'all remember that? Please put a 3 in the chat. Do y'all remember that when she was calling him her little bro? Ugh, he's like a little brother to me now. I would never. Ugh. Please, does anybody remember her saying that on lives and videos? Please. Please. Okay, you do. Thank you, Tiffany. How do you go from calling him your little brother or your little bro or your big brother, referring your baby daddy to a brother, to sleeping with him again? And I just want to say I have the magic touch because I didn't have to rock him or pat him too much. Yeah. And it's 9:40. Clock the T. He is slumped without a bottle. He just needed that passy. He is asleep. Okay? Some of us are natural born mothers, and I would have to say that is me. Please don't do her voice. I hate. He cut her off again, and she talked about it. He blocked her and won't let her see the kids. Yikes. You sexy girl. Well, thank you. We all know she wasn't over him, and now he's embarrassing her again. And now she's healed, and he's not. She's lying. He opened that door for her to do and say anything. I shake my head, whatever she say. At this point, it deserves it. He can literally drag her. He's double backed. To me, not a subscriber of hers, but I have scrolled through a few reaction channels. Tiffany, yes, girl. She really said he had sexual assault. Oh, yeah, that is crazy. I call BS on the whole thing. You call BS on the whole thing? I don't know. I think he did, y'all. I think he really did. I think he did it. He did it. Mm-hmm. And he had his own motives, whatever they were. We'll never know. She had her own motives, and it blew up in both of their faces. And now they're separately facing the consequences of it. And hers is the secondhand embarrassment on the internet, and his is the embarrassment of his in-laws and his wife. And his children as well. And so now the children are back confused, and they can't see their mother, and their mother has crashed out on the internet again. And at the end of the day, Nisha still wins. She still gets her stepkids. She still gets to be a stay-at-home mom, and he still gets to pay the bills. I mean, she wins. Yeah, she hurt. Yeah, she's probably disgusted. But at the end of the day, she's the only one winning in this situation, if you ask me, because she's still financially taken care of. That's the only person that's winning in this situation. The children don't win. Neither one of them win. I'm pretty sure Nisha's disgusted and heartbroken at the end of the day. But lay down, baby. But outside of that, she's the only one that's winning in some form or fashion. And it's still very embarrassing, I could imagine, to her family because they're very close to her. From what we see on the internet, him and Nisha's family and the kids are all very close. So I could imagine how embarrassing that is. I'm pretty sure they've set up and talked about her and laughed at her and watched her videos. And for you to double back and to go and deal with her is crazy. But a man is going to be a man. And a man knows when women will tolerate him. And when they know that they will, when a man knows that women will tolerate his BS, he'll do anything. A man will do anything when he knows that he's tolerated. And he knows that people will go along with his stupidity. A man will do anything. And to them, it's like, that's my baby mama at the end of the day. And that's literally how they rationalize it. Well, that's my baby mama. What? And if I was Nisha, I would make him take a bleach bath. She should have just, yeah. You look amazing. Thank you. Laugh out loud. So I still can't believe she did. And he forced her. No, that's definitely not it. I don't believe it. Hey, Cupcake, watching you from Australia. How are you doing, darling? I'm well. Thank you for asking. I probably is someone. Yeah, I just had to say my little 2 cents in it because what? What the helly? What the heliante? Like what? I don't know. But I think it goes back to low self-esteem. You can lose all the weight in the world, or you can be as big as a house like myself. You can have all the money in the world. You can be poor. You can be a single mom in a shelter. You can have a big house, being a nurse as a single mom. There can be so many different scenarios, and you can have or have not. But that still does not. Women are out here suffering with their self-esteem and their self-love. And that's just what it is. At the end of the day, it's your self-esteem, it's your self-love, it's your self-worth. It's how you view yourself. It's wounds that haven't healed. You haven't did the inner work. You might say it to the world, but you haven't did it. It's not going to therapy. It's not going to trauma therapy and getting help with your triggers and getting help with your, intrusive decisions. That's all it is. It's nothing else, but probably a little bit of, immaturity and mental illness. And that's just what it is at the end of the day. Passing through, then salute. Hey, are you black and Korean? No. So I look black and Korean? So that's my own opinion on it. It's just, I seen the videos and I was like, whoa, that's heavy. Because if you love yourself, and you have some respect for yourself, you would never sleep with a man that took your children from underneath your nose and made you pack up everything you had when you were pregnant and drive a U-Haul from Florida to Texas so that you can be around your children, that you are now mandated to live in that state to be able to have constant communication with them and visitation. That is a dog. That is a man who does not like you, does not love you. And here's another thing. A man will sleep with you and not like you nor love you, not even respect you. Because a lot of men see women as objects. And they sexualize them and they lust over them. So a lot of men will sleep with you and not like you, not love you, not respect you, not care about your well-being, not care about your financial stability. Whether they will sleep with you and you can be sleeping on a pallet on the floor and they'll go home back to their bed and not think twice about it. Men do not care. Wake up and smell the coffee, boo-boo. You have to love yourself enough to know, not going to do that. Because that man does not care. Have some discernment. Have some self-love where you can evaluate the situation and be like, he doesn't love me. I'm not going to do that. This is all a game and I'm not playing it. You're not going to embarrass me again. Second one, first time, shame on him. Second time, shame on you. You're back. I miss watching you. Being evil and nasty is not good at all. That's how through life and spreading negativity. You're gorgeous and bad to be. Too nosy, thank you. Yo, you're scrolling through lives. Love the dollars. Thank you. Yeah, so I mean that's just what it is at the end of the day. You have to love yourself enough to, and I've been there. I think we've all been there as women at some point in time in our life where we didn't love ourselves and we dealt with people who didn't deserve us, who didn't value us, who didn't respect us, and we put ourselves in embarrassing situations. I've been there. And I woke up and I took accountability and I said I would never do it again, and I won't. It's not even about taking care of my kids. I have a career. I don't live in, I'm not even going to talk about people's living situations, but I, yeah, my kids are taken care of. I have a career. I have money in the bank. I have a reliable vehicle. I have full custody of my children. I don't think that losing weight and getting a makeover is going to make me better at life or anything. I don't think that people on the internet are jealous of me because of my hair texture and the color of my eyes or the color of my skin. I think there's a lot of things that separate us at the end of the day. No disrespect towards you, but that's just the facts of it. So, because men don't care. Men, you win already. Thank you. You won. W chat. But I think men don't care. So I have a lot of brothers and nephews, and I've seen a lot of things, and I've witnessed and heard. And there's parts of men who just don't care. He knew. He knows her. He knows she's down and dirty and nasty and will record and probably even convince the kids to record, right? Who knows? Allegedly. But some men don't care because they don't value the other woman either, and they don't care the pain that it will cause them. They just don't. And I think as women, we have such a hard time rationalizing the fact that men don't care. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean that respectfully. Thank you. I appreciate that too. Men don't care. And not all of them. I'm not saying there's great men out here. Thank you, Zay. There's great men out here. There's great fathers out here. There's great single mothers. There's great women out here. But we have to truly come to terms that there is people walking this planet who don't care. They don't care if they hurt you. They don't care if they hurt their kids. And it's called a psychopath. It's called a narcissist. I mean, this is what it's called. Like, I mean, if I care enough to listen to you. No, I'm serious. Like, that's what it's called.